So while I was doing some research on our Halloween costumes for Disneyland, I came across some photos and I showed them to Josh. And while showing them to Josh, I realized, oh, we have to film this. I have to share this with you.
Some of them are very, I wouldn't say very funny, but they are funny. Some of them scare the living daylights out of me.
We'll tell you about them, and we're also going to tell you how we think we would either change them for the park or how they would not work in the parks.
But before you guys even continue to watch this, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell notification, because every time we upload a video, you guys are not going to know when we upload a new video. Make sure to leave comments below. Very, very important. We're giving comments on what we think of these costumes and whatnot. Leave comments below. Let us know what we missed, what you guys liked, what you guys thought was creepier than what we actually mentioned. And again, I'm not sure if Amy actually says, but the reason why we were even looking for this is because we're going to Disneyland very, very shortly. So if you guys don't subscribe to our channel and don't click the bell notification, you guys won't see all the fun that we're going to have in Disneyland and San Francisco. So again, guys, this is gonna be my first time actually watching or looking at all these photos that Amy actually found. So like Amy just said before, she was trying to shop around, trying to come up with ideas for us for while we go to Disneyland. Like Amy said, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell notification, because if you guys don't, you're not gonna see all the fun that we had in Disneyland. And not only that, for all you guys who are on the East Coast, you guys won't be able to see what Disneyland is really like compared to Disney World.
And you won't be able to see what we dressed up as. So I found these pictures before we picked our costumes, but we do have them picked. So make sure you subscribe so you can see what costumes we picked, because we're not going to tell you in this video. Alright guys, bear with me because I'm going to have my computer on my lap so I can show Josh these photos. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so this first one is, as you guys can see, it's Mulan and a cow with dishonor. What do you think about this one? I think this one's really creative. It's different.
So I'm gonna be honest. I've seen the movie maybe not even a handful of times. I was gonna say the word handful. So I really don't know the pun. Amy actually had to show me on YouTube what the scene was. I honestly don't even remember this. Sorry, Chip is being very needy and wants to love me. Hi.
I like this. It's different. Normally I feel like you'd see Mulan and Mushu, or Mulan and a cricket, or Mulan and the school, what is the word? The etiquette teacher. That's a really popular one, but I've never seen the cow done, so I thought that was really creative.
Yeah, and I honestly don't think I'm going to be wearing a cow skirt in Disney.
Touche. Or a long dress like Mulan with layers.
Yeah, no, not in 90-degree California heat. Not happening. No.
Or Florida.
Ooh, yeah, no.
I think this it's borderline cute and creepy. So this is actually from a girl who I actually follow on Instagram. Her mom makes all these cute, creative Disney costumes. And she dressed up like one of the actors from the Indiana Jones stunt show, who's like a love interest to Indiana Jones. But she's 3 in this photo, so it's like kind of creepy, but the costume is really cute.
So I believe that is the actor from Indiana Jones, yes. Is that correct? Okay.
Yep, that is on the set.
So with that being said, if that's the love interest, even in this photo, when they're nose to nose, is still kind of creepy. That's just my own point of view.
I like this one. It's totally different. Somebody dressed up like Russell in the house. You normally see like Russell and the old man and Carl. I don't know why I call him the old man. But I like it. I like it that she did balloons in the house. I just think that would be really uncomfortable to walk around Disney like that.
Can you imagine trying to go on rides?
You'd have to take it off.
Yeah. Kudos to the people who came up with this idea, but this is going to be one of the worst costumes to ever have to probably walk around the park with.
Yeah, I mean, they're not in the park, but
you know what I mean.
I couldn't do that in the park.
Yeah, no.
I thought this was a really cute family costume, especially the way to incorporate the dogs, because as you know, we love our dogs like family. I just thought it was really cute that there's, like, they did Rafiki, they did Scar, they did Simba, and I'm just gonna assume the dog's supposed to be Mufasa.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the dad is super creepy in this.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the makeup. I don't know if because he has a mohawk, and he doesn't have like more Rafiki's type of hair, but he literally he turns me off from this entire thing.
He does look really creepy, but it's a cute idea.
The mom looks good. The kid looks good. The dog can't.
Dog is the best looking in the photo.
But Dad, I'm sorry, you're creeping me out with the underbat. You look like you're ready to murder someone with that stick.
This one I picked to show Josh because on our first Halloween trip to Disney, it was actually our honeymoon, I dressed up as Jessie and he did Woody. The only difference in what we did was we did it more summer friendly, even though heat friendly, I guess. I was wearing like a sleeveless shirt with the arm caps. He was wearing a t-shirt.
The also flip side of that is Amy was wearing shorts while I had to wear jeans.
Yeah, he didn't want to wear jean shorts.
Yeah,
which
no,
I understand.
No, first, not my sense of style. Second of all, it's still, we were there, I think either on Halloween or around actual Halloween itself.
It was like a week before, yeah.
It was still really, really hot. So whether you're going to Disneyland or Disney World, this can still get very, very hot. It's not a funny or creepy photo in any sense, but like Amy said, we wore this when we went on our honeymoon, which is the reason why we're even showing this. So we figured we'd throw this in.
Also, take our advice. Don't wear the cowboy boots. He forgot his. So he
thankfully,
he
I
was very upset at the beginning of the night, not by the end of the night. He wore sneakers, which worked in his favor because I wear the cowboy boots. Gotta say, I was a trooper. But by the end of the night, I walked out of the park without shoes, and I got back to our hotel room without shoes because I was not a happy camper.
So one thing, only because we're on this subject, whenever you guys are planning on wearing anything costume-wise in the parks ever, cosplaying, or when you're going during Mickey's Not So Scary or any of that, keep in mind the heat that is still in Florida and the heat that's still in California. You guys are still going to sweat, so we were trying, like Amy was saying, we were trying to find costumes that we can wear that were more weather friendly.
And you'll see people full out in costume, and by all means, love those people. Love taking photos of them.
You do you.
But we want to enjoy the party and the park, so we chose the more comfort route. We sacrificed looks for comfort.
Yeah.
I thought this one was cute because I know he loves Beauty and the Beast and Taco Bell. And so we have Taco Bell.
So, very creative. I love her dress. She looks great. Costume, pretty, everything. I don't even know where to start with him.
It looks like she had this idea and got the Belle costume and pulled the Taco one off Target shelf and was like, here.
But it's not only that. I mean, look what he's wearing underneath, a white shirt and jeans. It's kind of like, I didn't want to get dressed up, so, you know, this is my costume, and it was a cheap costume, like Amy just said.
He chose the comfort route. I love this one. It was Lumiere and Plumette. I just thought it was creative, because normally when you see Beauty and the Beast, you see Belle and Beast, or Taco Bell.
My thing is try going to the bathroom with candles for hands. Good luck.
And I like how she went real easy. A nice flowy skirt and like a nude top. Perfect. Easy.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's like a Santa hat or something like that. But
yeah, that's weird. Very,
very warm. Also, not really a smart move.
This one I thought was a little weird. So it's a cute couple's costume. They look great. He threw on a onesie. She's wearing leggings and a t-shirt. Can't complain. But if you think about the concept of the movie, she's like 3, and he is a full-grown man with a job, or monster with a job. It's a little weird on the like age scale.
Yeah, with her hair and pigtails, just. I agree with Amy. It's very creepy as far as the age gap difference between Sully and what's her name? I'm sorry, and Boo. Thank you.
I thought this one was cute. It's Lilo and Stitch, and I like how he just threw on a hat and some gloves. You can tell in all of these, the girls are way more into this.
Yeah, I tend to realize, especially with anything with Halloween, girls like, or women like to get more dressed up than the guys. Guys are like, I really don't want to do this. I know this from personal history. Amy gets dressed up all the time, and I'm like, I'll go as a fireman.
Yeah, or a football player. He throws on a jersey. But this one's also a little weird to me because if you consider the movie, he's a pet. He's like Lilo's pet. So, but I do think it's really cute, and it's an easy couple's costume. She's wearing green bottoms, a red top, and a grass headband. You can get that at Party City almost all year round.
And he's wearing the hat and the hands, which I guarantee you can get it on Main Street in Disney World or online. So it's probably even super easier for the guy than it
this
is
is a
for
really
her.
easy costume to do. This one I thought was very weird. They executed beautifully. She's Pinocchio. She's got the nose going on. The costume's on point. He's Geppetto. Looks like Geppetto. But considering Pinocchio is a small wooden boy and Geppetto's like his father, that I just like, when I looked at that one, I was like, ugh.
So another thing I was just thinking about, we're saying that a lot of this stuff is creepy. In essence, a lot of these things are not creepy, but it is creepy as a couple when Pinocchio's trying to make out with her dad.
Like if you saw that at a party.
Yeah, like that's why we're saying a lot of these things are kind of creepy because, again, these are couples. So you guys are inevitably going to make out. Kind of people who understand it, who are Disney nerds like us, that understand the history or the background behind these characters, you're going to be like, no.
A little weird.
A little weird.
This one, I saw it and went, that's amazing. They put so much effort into it.
On point.
It's obviously Barbie and Ken, but you can tell his hair looks plastic. The pose, amazing.
His facially looks exactly on point. You know what? Kudos to you, guy.
His whole outfit looks on point. Her outfit's on point, but like her hair and her face don't look quite like Barbie. But perfect. I love this one.
So this isn't kind of creepy, but like I thought it was actually funny only because of him. I liked him. He did it very, very well. Like I was saying before, most of the time the women are the ones that do it upright. He on point. I'm sorry to the woman that's in this photo. He did it so much better than her.
This one's really cute. I just like, you don't see a lot of Daisy and Donald. You see so much Mickey and Minnie, and you don't see Daisy and Donald, and I think this is perfect.
So the reason why I'm laughing, for all the women out there, you ever want to shut your man up, put a bell on his mouth.
Yeah.
That's literally what I'm looking at this right now. That's what I'm seeing.
Again, you can totally tell that she did this costume because her like tutu feather skirt is on point. Her bow's on point. She picked a nice shirt. And his is like DIY taped together.
I love his hat. It looks like a 5-year-old probably made that hat.
Yeah. I have another up one because I just saw so many up ones because I guess it's more of a newer movie. Not really a newer movie.
I honestly just think it's a fashion thing right now. Like it's hip.
But I like what they did, how he's Russell and she's Kevin, because in the movie Kevin's a girl. So she has the nice little like floof on the butt. She didn't go all in. It's kind of more like Disney bounding. Because I can look at her and go, oh, that's Kevin. But like, or to hold a picture next to Kevin, she's not totally covered in the colors.
So with me, forget about the gender for a second, but I kind of wish that they swapped because he's taller. He should have been Kevin. If you really think about it from the height difference, he should be looking down. That's just me.
And he should be holding chocolate if she's Kevin.
Literally.
Right?
Yeah, I guarantee you should love that one.
I thought this one was a super cute family costume. It's Dory, Hank, and Nemo. I feel like he should have been Marlin, but then it would have made Marlin and Dory Nemo's parents. So I get it, but I thought it was really cute.
But you know what though? Even if it was Marlin, you still have Nemo in it, so it's father, son, and then Dory's there. So you still kind of done it. But irregardless, I actually like his umbrella the best, even though he is literally not wearing anything special.
The umbrella's the costume.
Yeah, I love that umbrella.
And you know what? That's great for in Disney. Keeps the sun out of your eyes.
You know what? I didn't even think of that until you just said that. That's a great idea. I think I would fight you to be Hank now.
And that you could totally make this like a Disney friendly costume. Orange shorts and orange t-shirt with the umbrella. Dory, she can basically wear the same thing. I would take off the tights and make the shirt a short sleeve. and instead of the blue beanie, I would do a hat, like a baseball hat.
Either a hat or maybe make like
headband.
goggles or something like that. And put the eyes on there.
And then
because you know why that headband, the hat that she's wearing will definitely make you very, very warm.
And then Nemo, you can just make everything short and again do the same thing with the beanie. Or you can dress up the stroller and just put your kid in orange and put the kid in the stroller.
Just have a little fin coming out of the back of the stroller.
Because
That's awesome.
the one thing about kids is they complain about their costumes if they're like too much. So dress up the stroller, put the kid in all orange. It still works.
Sold.
This one's so weird. She looks like Cruella, but the hair is like crazy.
She looks like she got electrocuted.
Yes. And he looks 100% miserable.
Well, how would you feel if you're probably wearing like a like something very thick, and then on top of that, even the ears itself is probably the fabric is also very. I guarantee you, if this man was in the heat of Disney, Disney World or whatever, I would probably say he's probably going to sweat to death.
And I've seen a lot of Dalmatians in the park because it's such an easy group costume. You make like a little girl Cruella because she loves it, and then every single person in the group can be a Dalmatian because there's 101 of them.
But not
there's
only
no
that,
limit.
You know what I was also just thinking? Even if you're not going to Disney and you're just kind of like wanting to wear the costume, where we live in New Jersey, it's still mid-60s and we're almost at Halloween. So think about it. Even if in the mid-60s, you're still going to sweat to death in this thing.
Cruella is, but
well, yeah, she's wearing a jacket.
Dalmatian, you can make short sleeves and you can put.
No, but I'm saying from what this picture is. No.
Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope. I thought this one was cute because you can tell like how tiny she is compared to him. I love the box fists because he has like box fists in the movie. Just again with the whole she's a child in the movie thing.
Yeah, I agree. Same topic. I'm not going to repeat what she just said or what we said earlier. I agree with the whole age thing, kind of creepy. Remember, you guys are inevitably going to be making out as a couple at a party or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's people who understand it. But also another thing are the fists. Same thing with having candlesticks as hands. Good luck trying to eat and go to the bathroom with that.
And just, that wouldn't work well in the park. Or even at a party. You're just going to carry those around the whole time? Trying to drink?
Yeah, I don't know about you, but after the first 5 seconds of a party, I'm like, yeah, I'm done with all the extra stuff. I'm done.
If this was us, we would have taken that picture at home, and he would have left the fists at home, and we would have left.
Literally.
Josh loves Sorcerer Mickey.
Yeah, only a lot. Before we continue, I'm still mad at Disney for getting rid of the Sorcerer's hat in Hollywood Studios. I'm sorry, I'm still bitter. Continue.
I just thought this was super creative because you don't see a lot of these. Again, the bucket's carrying them around, but you could collect candy in them, so like positive. The costume is very park friendly. They're in tank tops, probably shorts, can't tell, and tutus. They're comfortable. And he's in a hat with a red t-shirt.
Which the hat you can definitely, I know for a fact you can buy it inside of the park. So that's probably where he got his hat
And hey, as a plus, that little cape around his neck, he's holding it on with a Disney button.
I literally just saw the same thing.
Make it out of a towel, it collects your sweat.
Ew.
No, but it's like a nice little
Ew.
sweat rag.
Got it? Ew.
But that's a very, I know this picture there in Disney, but it's a very temperature safe costume and I like how creative it is. And it's totally DIY'd.
Literally. I actually do like this. I like the costumes all the way around. He may be a little bit warm because, again, even in the Florida sun, I mean, you can see the guy to the, I guess, the guy in the green hat to the right of everyone's wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Specifically when you're in Disney, it's still really, really hot. So, again, that hat may be a little on the warmer side.
Yeah. I love this costume. They, like, really outdid themselves on the family costume.
I love his hair.
We have Maui, Grandma, Moana, Pua, Tafiti. They're really only missing Hey Hey. But you could carry a stuffed Hey Hey, but Pua does not look happy.
I don't think if you really want to have Hey Hey around, because I guess Hey Hey would kind of run away from you all day long.
Yeah. And I like how the woman that's playing the grandmother, she just picked up a Moana costume for adults and threw some gray hairspray in.
I will say this, going back to what Amy was just saying before about kids not wanting to get dressed up or having too much stuff. Tafiti, with the whole facial makeup and everything else, God help that child. Literally, I could see that kid having a temper tantrum in the middle of the summer heat. Or, excuse me, it's not summer, but you guys understood what I meant.
Moana's going to tolerate it because she's Moana, and Pua is in a onesie, like.
With a headband. So
yeah, they're good with Pua.
Tafiti, good luck having a
Also,
kid dressed like that.
Maui's gonna get real hot.
Also, again, Maui and Moana, or excuse me, Maui and Grandma kind of making out.
Interesting turn of events in the movie.
Aha.
Cute play on Black Panther. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
You're really not allowed to wear, you know, full heads like that in the park. But again, like Amy just said, when Amy first showed me this, like right now when I'm looking at it, it's cute, play on it. Good luck walking around anywhere.
I think this was like a Comic-Con or a D23. So very cute for that. And I like how she went all out and he's just like, yeah, I'm the Black Panther. This one's just creepy.
This is creepy all over. So I really don't know where to go on how creepy. Between his makeup and his little black nose, his body posture, his little hoodie thing with the ears, with the whole high shorts, and the socks and the stockings and the... No.
And the last one, Powerline from a Goofy movie. The costume is exactly how it is in the movie, but it's creepy on a human and not an animation.
You know, like how everyone's afraid of like creepy clowns?
He's afraid of Powerline now.
Between this and the last picture of Pooh, I think this guy takes the cake. He looks scary. A lot.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below, and hit that bell notification.
And stay cool.
Yeah, it's so hot out there.
And don't be creepy like a lot of these people in these photos, please. Yeah. Again, remember the costumes that you guys are picking, whether you're going to a party or you're going to Disney World or Disneyland, you're going to be seen in public, so do you really want someone that's old enough to be your father making out with someone who's a 6-year-old? Just throwing it out there.
Think of the continuity for the story. Thanks guys, and
see you real soon.